Welcome to the Numerology and Astrology for November 27th, 2021. If you add all those numbers together, you get the number 16, and if you add the 1 and the 6 together, you get the number 7. The number 7 reminds us that there are many things left to do before this holiday season is over, so make a list and check it twice. I know that is a Christmas phrase, but it applies to the number 7's desire to have a plan and then to stick to the plan. Pay attention to what is surfacing. It could be some very good things. It could have some cracks in the armor patterns that we have thought would never shift, but never is a long time, and changes happen eventually to everyone in life. And here we are, once again, feeling those subtle energies that are obvious in the fact that they are not the normal patterns that have persisted for years. We are all coming to the edge of many shifts in consciousness. This holiday season offers gifts that we can embrace with their refreshing newness and authentic desire to connect in more meaningful ways. The astrology today. The moon in Virgo is something that brings desires into a helpful format. It allows us to see and analyze things with a calmer eye and a more open heart. We are moving into the last quarter moon, and it will square with the Virgo moon early in the day, giving us a moment to think and allow in many new pieces of information and bring us into a space of permission rather than pushing. We are building up to the solar eclipse on December 4th, and it is a good moment to take a look at where we have come from and let the old baggage go as we move towards a life pattern that brings new and very interesting revelations and how they need to bring us towards the next doorway that will require more skills and knowledge. It is a perfect moment to enjoy the process of learning and growth, and it will allow some peace as we feel skilled enough to help others with their own personal journey also. Jupiter and Pluto will semi-sextile, and while we may not feel aligned with our intuitive self, we are trying to not judge, and the intuition is to stop battling with those that hold strictly to ideals that are not assisting this world in the massive changes that are going to be required of all of us in the upcoming decade. While certainty is a goal, it is not one that will be easy to find in a world where so much monumental shifts have continued to happen. And my quote for today. In family, we can open doors. It seems useless to try to just settle scores. We are here to open as far as we can. We are here to remember that we are all clan. This is not the time to dredge up the past because what once was will never last. What we feel deep in our heart is where we can leap and get a jump start. Tomorrow will come, and what we need to know is that what we cling to in the past, we need to let go. And my blog for today. Such a lovely time with family this holiday season. I think my family gets better and better as expectations are set aside, and we just long to connect and share with those that have walked parts of our path with us in this life. There is a great joy from shared experiences and memories. There is such power in the exchange of most recent lessons, knowledge, and experiences. We find the sharing more blissful in the excitement of finding paths that others have traveled inspirational. I marvel at the musical talent that rides in my family and continues to be shared. I'm not surprised at how many of us have been attracted to mates that have strong musical and artistic tendencies. It is clearly a trait that is passed down and at the core of the ways that our souls express joy and sorrow, magic and mystery. Music and art are the bond that carries us through the times of stress. It is our go-to when we seek to understand. It is our passions that seem to be able to express in this way that are our own form of communication and sharing. It shows the subtle nuances of our essence, and it is a language that is shared from the home of our heart. Thanks, everyone.